Yeah,
yeah, so am I. So am I.
Liam Lonigan watching the fight along with Dean back in Auckland. Dean has been on a world tour, lining things up for Jeff Horn and Joseph Parker, and talking to the people at HBO and Showtime in the United States for future fights.
There we go. Nice switch of his stance there, Horn, as he comes in with the right hand lead, right on the temple, and actually landed a head there too. So, oh, the clash of heads there, but.
Second time for round 5.
Here we go, round number 5. Let's see if Horn tries to sit down on his punches and throw them a little bit more heavy. They couldn't be any more accurate than what he's doing. Look at that shot. There's 3 real good jabs. And his jab is a punch because he comes off that back foot. He doesn't jab off his front foot like some fighters do. And then he varies it with the right hand lead.
Nice to see Horn using that jab. It's such a weapon, the jab, if you can get it working well like he's starting to do. He's starting to warm up and find his range. The jab is perfect range finding. It sets up the big 2 coming down the middle, the big right hand for Horn, that is.
Technically, he's so sound. Where does he get inside that time and let his right hand go? Left hook upstairs. There's the jab, and he's right off that back foot. And Shane, you know, if you jab off your front foot, you can't have power with it. When you're driving off that back foot, it's a punch.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, it is.
And that's the way Horn throws his most of the time. Sometimes he'll feint and then throw the right hand lead. That's why he's so good. There it is, right there. Horn just really outboxing this guy. He dropped his left shoulder when he came in with that one. That can be dangerous when he moves up in class. Although this is a big step up in class against Viktor Plotnykov, but Plotnykov not standing in there with him very well so far.
He's certainly getting outworked at the moment. He needs to come up with something a bit different to what he's displaying at the moment to try and shake up Horns.
There's Plotnykov now up on his toes, trying to work himself back into the fight, getting his jab out there, shaking his arms out there, but he pays the price. He gets nicked with a nice straight right hand again. When Jeff gets a little squared up like he did coming forward that time, I feel like the right hand's coming. He slings the left down low. See all the movement though with Jeff? That's what they call angles, folks, and boy does he get the angles. He's coming straight in as Plotnykov circles away. Jeff trying to get set up now in the middle of the ring.
Southpaw there for a little bit. Horn, or he's southpaw at the moment. Which is
now Horn goes right hand. For the second time. Shady goes southpaw. I don't particularly like to see a right-handed fighter go southpaw because 3 things can happen. Number 1, you lose accuracy, you lose power, and your defense isn't so good.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're really comfortable, you do that in sparring and training, you're a natural switcher, then it's fine. But
that's the first time I've seen Horn miss, a serious miss with his punch. He's not as accurate. Now he's back. As soon as he turns back orthodox, he lands his punch. He doesn't need to do that, but sometimes, if you're a little fatigued to one side, you can do it for that reason. As the bell ends the 5th round, another good round for Horn. I got Horn pitching a shutout through 5.
Shows you how comfortable Horn is.
He's really comfortable, really loose, and really in control.
Pressure, but again, just keep right in the rhythm like you're doing in the recovery. He's not landing hardly anything like that. That's how I want it to stay, okay? So don't get too keen. Yeah, feel the pressure, you'll feel it. This is 6, isn't it? That round 6 now, going into? Yeah.
John Hunter, the CEO of Burger King, our lead sponsor, sitting right behind Jeff. He loves Jeff Horn.
Still look fantastic.
Second time, round 6. From Round 6.
All right, here we go. Round number 6. This is scheduled for 10. Halfway point now. Horn has been in total command thus far. Plotnykov has been 10 rounds several times.
That lead right hand's finding the spot every time. I like to see him throw something off it. Horn, that is. Nice right hand left hook will come to the body.
Remember, Plotnykov has never been stopped. So Jeff would like to be the first one to do that. He's already got the attention of the world sanctioning bodies, and they're all here tonight.
Plotnykov's obviously got a very, very solid, good chin, granite jaw. Your body shots, if you can get to the body, it's one way of stopping someone with a really good chin. Take their body out.
As long as that arm's free, Lance Rebel says, punch it out, guys. Oh, nice left hand. Right hand just grazed the chin of Plotnykov. And again, every once in a while, Plotnykov is able to get through with something, but nothing as hard as what Jeff Horn is landing. So sometimes the punch that it can be very confusing because one guy, Plotnykov, lands 2 or 3 of those pity pat punches, and Jeff cracks him with 2 hard shots. It's not the same thing.
Not the same.
And that's what the judges look for. Because right now, Horn's punches are punishing, and Plotnykov's are not. Another series of hard shots to the body. Well, that left hook has found a home, hasn't it?
Yeah. They seem to be meeting in the middle and getting a bit mid. Oh, Horn's cut over the left eye.
Is it over? Yeah, it is.
Cut over the left eye.
That's exactly what we're afraid of.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out if that was a headbutt, something that we've been afraid of by a punch. I have an idea it was a head.
Leading profusely too.
It's not a. It's in a bad spot. It's a bad cut. This is what I'm afraid we might see. While you're doing the replay, I'll try to find out in between rounds from Lance whether that was a headbutt.
Yeah,
we think it is.
Being close with the heads, that's what concerned me from round 1. It gets a bit messy when they get in close to their bodies, you can see, and that's how this has happened.
Now the difference in why we have to know is because if the fight stopped because of the cut and it was by a head, then they go to the scorecards. If the fight is stopped and it was by a punch, he loses. And now we go to the corner and watch Glenn Rushton go to work here. It's bad. It's right up in the top of the eyelid.
Just won that head clash. Hang on. Let me hold that on there. Just relax, Jeff. Just relax and breathe.
Yeah. I'm going to try to find out from Lance for sure.
There we go, the replay here. Clash your heads. Clash your heads as he jumped in, they clash all. Cut straight away. Good cut.
It's easy to see that it was a head clash. Time has been called here. Okay, officially then, Lance says it is a headbutt. Doctor's having a look.
Have you got any more adrenaline here?
Sorry?
You've got some more adrenaline?
Get some more. Get another one. Get another adrenaline.
She's ordering the corner to put more adrenaline on the cut, which will close it.
It should be okay, Lance, I think. It should be okay. So put a bit more adrenaline on there. It should be alright.
Can you grab the pads are on the step there? Pads. Pads. The pads.
My
On the steps. On the steps, the pads.
You know,
That's it.
by right, she shouldn't be doing this. She's doctoring. The corner guy should be doing that, but the doctor's treating him like he's her patient. She should just tell him, you know, I want some more adrenaline on there, but she's not doing that. And it's,
Lance, what's the ruling?
It's a hit bug.
Accidental head cut. Okay.
see, there it is there again, accidental head butt.
Determine whether it's just it's either going to stop or go on.
Stop.
Good cut there, Bob. Stopped it.
If they stop the fight, he's going to win because he's way ahead of the score sheets.
Stopped it.
No, I don't know what they have.
Oh, it's too long. Not too long. Place your heads.
Took a long time in there. All right, we're going to go to the 7th round. A little bit of confusion in the corner. The doctor actually doctored the fighter. And it goes to an advantage to Horn. If I were the corner of Plotnykov, I'd be complaining about that, but the doctor's a doctor, and she's in charge, and the safety of the fighter is more important. But anyway, let's see if there's a sense of urgency now for Jeff Horn, because that cut is bad, and he can't take much more on top of that, or it's going to affect him for a while. He's out of business now for 6 or 7 weeks before that heals up anyway. Plotnykov knows it too.
Exactly, he's out for 3 months really before he can start sparring again because that looks like a good cut.